We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from the Steel City. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll go again with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Open man, right side, he's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Another run here with Johnson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
brings up
Well, they've got him going
third down and
backwards
11.
now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Here we go. 70 step up, blocking, 18.
On third down, they go with Warren. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
2nd
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Man open is Jones. He's got it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
23 yards. First down, Bengals.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
A gain there of 20. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Let's high. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12.
Higgins sent in motion.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Johnson. To tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19-18. 19-18.
Here's a handoff to Waller. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
18
4.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Riggs. Bronco 80. Warriors 70. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's hard. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The score, Steelers 21, Bengals 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
To throw on 1st down. He'll find And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
11 mighty.
First down throw for Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Reed. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Right 80. Right front. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Good set. 11 MT. 11. Right 80.
Now, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So Well, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Cincinnati.
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
One, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Oh, 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now 2nd down to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Now it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Burrow now. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Can. Stop. 11 MT.
He'll look deep, left sideline. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses you up.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
His kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 35, Bengals 3. Chris Boswell to kick.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
He's across midfield.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
11 MT, take.
Throwing is Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 31, here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Here's the run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Hira is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 10.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers now. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Gun. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I'm one, right? Here we go.
A run, it's P-Run, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Third and long.
Get set. Big 13. 11 Thomas. 11. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
You block over here. No.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Once again, it's Warren. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler 1st down. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
19 Tiger.
Warren. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Bengals 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Right in. 11. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Right 80. What is that? 11.
Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
158.
A run here with Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? Start.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
12. Here we go. Start. Right 80. Right cut. 11 Palmer. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Here we go. Start.
Now, Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
3rd and 11. On the ground, this is P-Ron. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.